Hey everyone, it's Annie here. It's been a while since I did one of these shoutouts, and as well as informing everyone but what's gonna come out on Patreon. So I thought I'd give you all a little update so you know what's currently going on Patreon. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna go into the shoutouts. A lot of things have come up, a lot of things has changed. There's gonna be a lot of huge things I'm going to be uploading tonight. It might even catch you off guard, but hey, stick around and hopefully you enjoy the reactions. But anyway, let's just get into the shout out. So for Patreon number 1, I want to thank is Kendan. For Kendan, appreciate you joining the Patreon, as well as Michelle 747, Kaiser Sani, Snookies 13, Crix, think that's how you say it, Loosmal, D Master XD, Pastel, Christopher Wagner, and numerous courting. Again, I apologize, I'm horrible with names. It is what it is. NC, and last but not least, Cody Fox. They appreciate you all for sticking around in the Patreon. So yeah, make sure to look forward to more episodes well, basically new information of what's going to come out on Patreon. If you just look over to one corner of the screen, I can't tell, I'll know once I upload it, but if you look at one corner of the screen, you'll know everything of what's coming soon, what's currently going on, and yeah. Hopefully you all have more members later on or sooner than later. But other than that, thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for sticking around. You guys are amazing. You guys are the real ones. And I look forward to seeing more people join this community. Again, I will say this right now. You have a choice of joining the Patreon or not. You don't have to. It's fine. But if you do, look forward to a lot of stuff, as well as new stuff that I'll be adding over here on my YouTube channel. We already have Manga Monday, which is kind of a surprise, and for most people that are on my Patreon, you would know, but yeah. But other than that, thank you so much for your attention, and I'll see you guys all in the review. Yeah, see you guys there. Hey, what up, you little shits? It's Annie here, Guild Forever, however you want to call me. I should probably take away that anime juggle on my title. I don't really do juggles these days. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, well, this is going to be a review for Viridian trailer. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty interesting trailer. I will say, like, I feel like the one who made the trailer and designed the character definitely was possibly thinking of Sinon from SAO. She's basically like a sniper. At the same time, she uses a bow. So I can't help but feel like he thought of her when he or she designed this character. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool. I actually like this trailer. But I will say though, is it wrong that I low key feel like I really wanted to hear her voice? Cause I don't know, like, there's action, and I'm just saying, I know it's been proven in a previous reaction of mine that just because there's no dialogue does that mean it can't tell a story. It can definitely tell a story. This is actually a story in and of itself. But out of being curious, I would like to hear how her voice sounds. That's just a personal thing. But overall, this trailer was good. This one was a bit more violent than the other one. The other one that I saw was Silver. He just whooped their asses. But this girl completely shot a dude's head off at point blank range and then severed his body in half. She's a savage. In my opinion, the one thing that Viridian excels more, I mean, Silver, from what I saw, excelled at unique powers. Different traits of powers and a variety of what he can do. In this situation, Viridian looked like she had, her powers were they were very linear. They were basically the sum of the same thing, but the way she used it, the applications of her power and her weapon, I wouldn't say power, more, would you say the weapon did everything, or she, her own power from herself had a contribution? Because I'm not sure whether the weapon does everything. Like, obviously the technique of the person who uses it counts just as much as what the weapon can actually do. It's like saying you have a really good sword, but if you're not a good swordsman, I don't mean a damn thing. So yeah, of course, the one that uses the weapon ultimately decides whether this weapon is good or bad, or I guess you can say utilizes the weapon to its utmost efficiency. So what I'm trying to get the point is that Silver, in my mind, had a good power, very strong applications, and he was smart. Viridian excels in technique. I couldn't help but feel like what she had over Silver was technique and just overall raw, like there was, in her fighting style, she showed no mercy. In her fighting style, it's the intent to kill. She planned to murder the everlasting bejesus out of the bastards. And she did. She did absolutely just that. And I couldn't help but think, like, wow, this girl's phenomenal. But overall, I'd say that I really, really did enjoy overall this trailer. I feel like, was the last one longer, or was this trailer longer, or were they about the same? I can't tell. But if I were to pick which one I like more, it's probably be this one. This one is my number 1. Silver is like my number 2. But it was still fun and enjoyable to watch. I can tell the one that made, like the creator that made Ruby, obviously is the same one that animated these scenes. He's really good with coming up with very unique weapons and how it applies to each character. Like for me, when I see Ruby, or when I see animations from that animator himself, it feels like the number one thing I look forward to is the weapons. Because the way he designs the weapons, the way he can make the weapons do creative and unique things is always astonishing. The most of what I look forward to in this guy's animations is what kind of weapon are you going to make next? That is the number one sole thing I look forward to. Is it the only thing? Of course not. Story and character always plays a huge part in everything. But in my opinion, it's overall, like, not overall, but it's one of the hugest things is that I want to see how this person creates their weapons and how are they used. That is the number one thing, and in this video, this person did not disappoint. Very good job. Very good job. I really like the way how you make your weapons. Animation. I'm sure this was one of your earlier animations because you can tell this is fan made. Like, this feels, animation wise, this feels super fan made. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means, you know what, it's hard to, you guys know, like, when you want to say, like, oh, like, you can tell the difference between professional and non-professional work. It's kind of that situation here. Now I'm not trash talking the creator. I'm just saying I can tell production from fan made. But for a fan made, this was exceptionally well done. I very much enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see the other two that he has on his for trailers. But I do want to say this: is this like the next work? Is this the next big work he's gonna be doing? Or was this something he was going to work on but instead scrapped it and made Ruby? Because I'm not entirely sure. But we'll see in the next one. I'm getting ready to watch the next trailer. I think it was started with an R. Forgot the name. But yeah, but other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this trailer. Let me know what you thought of the trailer yourself. And between the Silver one and Viridian one, which one would you like more if you had to pick one? let me know. Let me know. See you guys in the next one. Peace.